is a good day to die. Today is a good day to die. Today is a good day to die. Listen, today is a good day to die. We are not blocking roads. We are not blocking roads. Veterans, we are not blocking roads. We are not blocking roads. We are not blocking roads. Please and please, we are fighting for you people. Yes, we are not blocking roads. Yes, no, get up here. Get up here. We are not blocking roads. Get up here. We are not blocking roads. We will move. We are not blocking roads. We are not blocking roads. Let's move. No. You cannot move. We are not blocking roads. We are working for you people. We are working for this president. Move for that. We are working for this president. We can't demand in our country. It's a good day to die. It's a good day to die. Today is a good day to die. Today is a good day to die. Listen, today is a good day to die. When you retire, we are working for you. Let's talk. We are not working for you. Let's talk. Please, can you call somebody? Can you call somebody from there? So we are looking for negotiations, and we are calling for. Let us understand why we are placed in this condition. When I was facing bullets and bombs in the jungles and swamps of Liberia and Sierra Leone, I wasn't scared of. I didn't scare of bullets and bombs. So who is scaring me? Nobody is firing. It's a good day to die. Nobody is firing anybody. That's it. So please, but wait.
I'm never trying.
We cannot try in our brother.
They are all military personnel.
Yeah, right. We have suffered enough in this country.
Please. The camera. Please take the camera. Please take the camera.
You put us in this
Please take this camera away from me. What's this?
My name is Lieutenant Colonel Innocent Azubike Nas, retired. Special Forces, counter-terrorism, counter-insurgency. And I've seen hard combat, flying the flag of this nation.
Lion!
The Lion people.
Lion! We collected loan.
The salary of certain personnel. There should be consequential allowance, consequential adjustment for pensioners. But some big guys who sit in the office, they will ask you, they don't even know that pensioners have a right. The situation is... Purpose. A captain who retired some 10-15 years back, the pension is stagnated. A couple of sergeants who retired recently could be receiving pension higher than that of a captain who retired 10 years back. And they serve the same military. The consequential adjustment that is increased in the pension is a constitutional right. It's in the Constitution. It's in Armed Forces Act. But some wicked fellows, when they sit in high offices, they don't live on their salary. We push it aside. Some will even ask, what do pensioners do that they need increasing their pay? So we find it painful. We all go to the same market. I see myself, what it means is that as a retired lieutenant colonel, I retired many years ago, my pension could be the equivalent of a lieutenant who retired just recently. Because they don't want to do the adjustment that is constitutional and legal right. This is the issue. The recent increase in pay. First of all, we note, since last year, November last year, Mr. President approved the new salary increase for the military and the other paramilitary. It's been in the news all over. The military high command at every given occasion keeps thanking the president for the salary increase. November last year, this is August this year, they have not implemented it. As if it's a scam. And then a new pronouncement comes up again. The new pronouncements put the minimum wage of a serving personnel at 180,000. It took pressure for them to do that. Yeah. If they have discarded the one of last year, as if it never existed, and they want to implement this new one that places the minimum wage at about 180,000, if they want to implement it by law, Constitution, and the Armed Forces Act, there should be consequential adjustment, that is increase in the pay of pensioners, to meet up at par. But they computed the fund requirement. They computed the fund requirement to implement the recently announced one, and they excluded pensioners. So if you compute the fund requirement for implementing the most recent increase and you exclude pensioners, you are depriving them of their constitutional and legal right as enshrined in the Constitution and the Armed Forces Act. And the implication of that is those who retired earlier, their pension will be very tiny compared with more recent retirees. And that is why I gave an example that you could see a captain who retired some 15 years back. His pension will be the equivalent of a sergeant who retires this year. We all serve the same military. It's for that parity that the Constitution provides that whenever there is increase in salary, it carries consequential adjustment for the retirees. They know it. None of them is denying the legal or constitutional provision. But some arrogance in office. The guys who really don't care about this, they don't live on their pay. They have properties all over. They think they have accumulated enough that could carry them for life. Yeah, but there are peasant masses within the veteran community. The vast majority of us are affected. That is the real issue.
What do you want, sir?
What
do you want? Based on everything you have said, what do you want to be done now? So
what is to be done?
What is your prayer?
As depicted in our placard. As depicted in our placard, what we are asking for is that retirees be included in computing the consequential adjustment for the payment of the new rate. They have computed it is supposed to start by this September. And they have computed the fund requirement excluding retirees. What we are requesting is, but it's not a favor. It is our constitutional and legal right to be included in the computation of fund for the implementation.
Yes, sir.
That is all what we are asking for.
So who are you directing your message to, the minister or the president?
We are convinced that the problem is from Ministry of Defense because they are the ones that know the man and the figure. Yes, the president we know is a man that handles thousands of issues on routine basis. He may not always get all fat on it. And that is why we target this protest at Ministry of Defense. The Ministry of Defense knows us. Our details are with them. When they are submitting the number for computing salary increase, they know the number for retirees. They are the men who we trained. Some of them were our boys when we were fighting hard battles. So we want the message conveyed to include them. And then once they include retirees in consequential, the law recognizes it. If you could note that whenever there is national minimum wage, military, I want to explain this aspect. This armed forces salary structure is one of the ones you could regard as peculiar salary structures. Both peculiar salary structures and the general national minimum wage increase, they all carry consequential adjustment. There is no time you could do national minimum wage increase and you do not attach consequential adjustment for it's a law. So we are asking for our pension rights.
And the medical stuff.
If we get conviction now, if you get clear information, oh, sorry, we skipped it, we are including it in the company, we all go. We're not happy to be here. But when some fellows in the office feel so insensitive to our pains, we are ready to sleep here. And if we sleep here 2 days, our aim of, if they do not answer us, we will march to Asoro Gate, because by the time we sleep there 2 nights, we know it will attract the attention of the presidency. And he will ask questions.
So in conjunction with what my master, my boss said, Lieutenant Colonel Aymas, it's a very simple request. If you look at our placard, it's very explicit. As a retired person, I am not far from the society. We are the ones that have entered the society, and we are getting it hard. Most banks don't give us loan. Let me not talk of what we are. What we are requesting for is that the hardship after retirement, is what calls for this. And the most fundamental fact that the Constitution is not respected in this increasement of salaries. There's all other things where we may or may not remember again, like the palliative the federal government gave. Could you believe civil servants, civilians, got those things, but palliative up to today, no military retiree got that money.
If you are not hearing me, stop.
So personally, I am sick presently. I find it difficult to go to hospital. Drugs are not friendly. the prices of drugs are not friendly. So you know, when we are in a society, we are no more in the military where government takes care of us. Really, when you are in the military, government takes care of you. Your medical, everything is secured. But now, when you are retired, you go back, you retire back to your village, my dear brother. They say medical, whatever. We can't reach those things. It is the same civilians that reach all those things. We, the military, retired military men, we don't reach all those things. So personally, what moved me to join this parade is because things are difficult outside. Let me say, particularly the retirees, honestly, we don't have any other way than this pension. And if by law, if you increase soldier salary, there's what it's called, you harmonize it. There must be an adjustment that makes it goes in pari passu with the retirees. So that a sergeant retiring now or a corporal retiring now will not be earning more than a master warrant officer that retired yesterday. Like as it is now, if it's not amended or corrected, a corporal that retires today will earn more than a master warrant officer that retired 5 years ago. Whereas two of them gave Nigerian military 35 years. So my brother, multiply and supply. Who's being cheated? This is constitutional right. We are not begging anybody. But what we are pleading for them, the only place we are pleading for them, please, Baba, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Oga CG Musa, all the big men, we beg them. We are here crying and begging them. Please help us. It is painful to die. Within 5 years or 2 years or 3 years you retired. But you serve the military 35 years. But within 2 years you retire, you die out of hunger. It is painful. So my dear brothers, you people are learned people. The school I went was the same military school. The school I went was the same tactics applications. The school I went is the same field craft applications. The school I went is the same methodology to fight war. I didn't go to this year kind school. Computer appliances, computer this, computer that. You have opportunity to get work elsewhere. But who employ me with my field craft and tactics? Who employ me? So the only way we depend mostly is our pension.
No. Yes. We may go to prison from here. You will do that. We may go to prison from here. We don't die. I lost many of them. We don't die. Some of them are dead. Many of them are. Canada must be here. We will fight and be free. You see the way you are going to be? When you better to die with honor.
You mentioned that they can't try that. They want to look at Canada. They can never try kill a soul.
Where you are today, I will be there.
When I was telling the sound of this nation, thank you, sir.
Many are coming. Many are coming. They are on their way from
just do whatever it costs from here. People are coming. I am not blocking you. We want to listen to. We want to listen to. You are that.
where are they refusing to see them?
It's simple. We are fighting for you, sir.
I know.
There's no way we left our home to come here for just want to be mad.
See, that's why I opened this whole place. There's nobody there. The place I opened the place for you. You understand? That's why I purposely opened it so that you can do. Let anybody shoot.
Because of the legends we uphold, we have never run against our family.
Nobody has paid anybody any income.
You look at them, you finish. I think you got them, you throw them away. We are part of this nation.
We are all one.
We are one.
We are all one.
We are one. You want to listen to us? What we are saying that after 25 years we do not die. How can we die here? How can we die here?
They can't take a soul here.
After 25 years,
nobody is.
Look at the way we are hungry. We are hungry and borrowing.
that to be Nigeria.
Please, let's do it. We can do it. Let them come and give us feedback. If we said that we are ready to enter, but when the other group come, we are not listening to us. Good as about this. President was here also. Very sweet.
He's communicated to them. What I need you to do for me. What I need you to do. Give me. Let me communicate.
Yes.
Help me. Let me this.
We will give you some.
Let's not stand on the grass. Let's move. I'll take your time. Let me get this country.
Okay, I agree with you. I agree with that. Yes, we want to give some time. We'll give some time and see what they can give us back. By the time the other group comes, we will just road this. And we go there.
The only thing that can stop it, let them come and see us.
Yes. We are political. We are not in politics. We are trying. Nigerian veterans must be hard. Nigerian veterans must be hard. We fight for this country. They teach you. They need to make you not cry. They make you not cry. Why? What person gonna teach you that you have to cry? We must end today. You cannot see your guys. Guys who say they bring office. They don't live on their base. They have property all over. These are no, me. I'm a counter-terror. I didn't yet mention medically discharged. A body structure. We are asking for the most basic. The campaign we provide defense health insurance, blah blah blah. If you go here, 95% of those who need the service don't get it. One or two that get it, they use it for propaganda purpose. We're not asking for that. We are waiting. We need feedback. If they don't give us any clear feedback, we will react. They should be ready to